Hi, so in this slide presentation, we will discuss the methods of cost estimation. So the first that we will discuss is the account analysis method. So account analysis method is based on experience of the accountants and managers. So based in the past. So each account is reviewed and classified as either fixed or variable. So advantage is uh, it will entail extensive study of database, and the disadvantage is it is subjective. So yung account analysis method is base dun sa mga nakaraang experience ni accountants and managers, no? So sila yung magka-classify kung ito ba ay fixed or variable. So syempre hindi lang naman ito purely subjective, ano. So tinitingnan din nila yung mga uh, account files, 'di ba? Yung mga supporting data in the past para masabi na ito ba ay fixed or variable, no? So yun yung sinasabing extensive study of database. Tinitingnan nila yung mga supporting documents ng mga cost to say if it is fixed or variable. Kaya lang, even though they are basing their judgment on the past and on the supporting documents of the accounts, pwede pa rin sabihin na subjective siya, no? Kasi ano yan bagamat ang basehan nung classification is the supporting documents of the accounts, but still may pumapasok diyan na judgment ng accountants and managers, no? So yung judgment nila, so this is somewhat subjective. Industrial engineering method, so ang ina-analyze dito ay yung inputs ng materials and labor on a step-by-step basis. So ibig sabihin, kapag ika-classify nila yung mga items kung fixed or variable, tinitingnan nila yung buong process step by step, at bawat step tinitingnan nila kung anong mga cost, materials, labor, overhead ang kailangan para magawa yung steps na to. At doon nila ika-classify kung ito ba ay fixed or variable, depende kung gaano karaming output, no? At gaano karaming input at out ang kailangan sa isang step ng process, at gaano karaming output ang mapoproduce ng process na yon. So ang advantage nito is detailed analysis ito kasi nga step by step. So it will help determine the strength and weaknesses in the process. Kaya lang isa pang advantage nito, by the way, is can be used to estimate cost in new activities. So, paano pag wala kang past experience, hindi mo magagamit yung account analysis method. So, but with the help of engineers, kung meron kang new activity na gagawin, so you just enumerate the step, and then bawat step, with the help of engineers, malalaman gaano karaming materials, labor, overhead ang kailangan, at madedetermine din kung ito ba ay fixed or variable. Ang disadvantage, masyado siyang magastos kasi nga step by step yung analysis niya, consult ka pa ng mga engineers. Okay? So yun yung disadvantage niya. The third method is conference method. So in conference method, each department contributes their opinion. So lahat ng department sa company ay tinatanong, no, tungkol sa cost, kung actually ang tinatanong ay yung mga cost na related doon sa department nila, at sila ang magka-classify kung ito ay variable or fixed, no? So ang kaibahan niya doon sa account analysis method, ang account analysis kasi managers lang at accountants ang nagka-classify. Dito, lahat ng department tinatanong, no, kung anong opinion nila kung ang isa bang cost ay fixed or variable. So ang advantage nito is quick estimate kung i-compare mo sa industrial engineering, no? Quick estimate siya, kasi nga baka nga mas quicker din ito doon sa account analysis method, kasi sa account analysis method, accountants and managers lang ang nag-iisip. Pero dito, lahat ng department. So, this is quicker. Disadvantage, yung classification kung fixed or variable or mix ay dependent on the objectivity and reliability of resource person. So, kumbaga, medyo subjective pa din siya. Kasi nga, nakadepende to kung doon sa judgment ng taong tinatanong mo sa iba't ibang department. So this ends the second part. You may now proceed to the third part.